Run this damn city by the date that I'm under. Run this damn city by the date that I'm under. Run this damn city by the date that I'm.
Alright, we back. Rhyme different.
Hold it down.
We got the second battle of the evening. This one a heavy hitting one. Rapper on my left, introduce yourself.
Phonetic. Fuck Jacob Jump for talking me into this. What's up, Fairbanks?
Yeah.
Legend on my right. Let them know who you are, bro.
What up, dog? It's the incredible Marvwon Wonderful, world famous Fat Killers, Joseph Gang,
And
top shelf trash. We'll be slung today.
Alright. Marvwon the coin toss is on Phonetic. Everybody, please hold it down. Y'all get close.
Yo, Marv. I followed your career like a retirement speech. So I should be roasting you, but I don't want to front. I'm a huge fan of your work. Let that be known from the jump. I've seen all of your battles. And recently, I couldn't help but notice you suck. So I'm not here to tear you down, Marvin. I came a hopes of coaching you up. I'll give you that Chuck Daly because you embrace the D, but you cannot get it right. And I don't know if you forgot what it's like or if you're fat because you're lazy, but either way, we got a big problem tonight because what's crazy is I quit rapping to be a head coach, but lately, you've been looking like Jill Scott in a mic.
Yo.
Plus he looks like Jill Scott in a real life. But I can't hate on what he accomplished. But because of his approach as a whole, this Detroit player's approaching a lull, and your game needs polish. And you're dope, Marv. So I hope you don't hate me for being honest. But if you're uncoachable, bro, tonight I'm smoking you, so hit the 30 and hit the bench. I ain't playing Rasheed Wallace. And I admit in 8 Mile you might have cooked, but since 8 Mile it looks like you just 8 miles of fruit by the foot. Truth is, you shouldn't even have to try to beat me. Just don't catch feelings when I win, because you too busy battling the diabetes you caught from killing 1 million M&Ms.
damn.
Hey, come on, Marv! You know Quest is watching. Not saying a desk job is your best option, but if you don't pull up quick, you're just another nerd TED talking about lead popping. But you wanted to come to Alaska, drink a bunch of booze, forget half your rounds, and then fucking lose.
You got a crystal ball.
But it doesn't count because it's not URL or some dumb excuse, then you don't promote the battle and it gets a couple hundred views. That's great branding, Marvin. But as far as you come, I hate to see Marvin the Wonderful change his name to Marginal One. Then Marv wonders why he's not on the URL stage more. But maybe you're too scary to take it there and try to declare a war. That goes for you, Real, Chilla, and that Square A Ward. Y'all not a crew of real killers. Y'all the Fairbanks 4. So who says that I can't kill him? I started studying his style and I saw a crack in it. Watch. He'll take a movie title with the name of an actor acting in it, then attach that to the punch and pretend that that's different. I'm trying to kill him with nothing but the truth. I'm Matt Dillon. Marv, you've been getting away with murder like your name's Jack Lemmon. You blatantly plagiarized your verses. They're all fan fiction, and we don't know which Marv we're getting back since Fight Club, so quit the Brad Pitting. I ain't hating on the method, because you got in a bag with it, but it was a lot tighter when it was less Rob Schneider or more Marvin the Animal. That's different. Round one, everybody make some noise.
Yo.
What up?
Well, what do we have here? It's Marvwon versus Phonetic. And I'm no dummy. I did my homework. They keep telling me he a legend. He battled Real Deal, Daylight. Put on for the culture. I get it. Give him his credit. But I don't need his whole fucking life story. Nigga, y'all can save that for the medics. And for the reverend. Because that's who's going to be giving his eulogy. Mob leader, Bob Vila. You'll never catch me without the tool on me.
Come on, right?
Boy, I sit him down. Big cap in his head before he can make a fool of me. The irony. You the one from Alaska, but you ain't nowhere near as cool as me. Look, I say the irony. You the one from Alaska, but you ain't nowhere near as cool as me. Phonetic. This battle with us is gonna look pathetic. Like your view count, none of this is copacetic. I tell you, this is gonna be a sloppy fight. It's gonna be a hate crime if I put my hands on this cocky dyke. And if y'all wanna see the footage, just go to YouTube and type in Rick Ross beats the dog shit out of copyright. It's crazy. Like, nigga, you are so shitty that we could have did this in the porta potty. It's crazy how you say I get away with committing murder because I'm catching another body. That was a rebuttal.
Make some noise.
That was a rebuttal. Mid-round rebuttal. Mid-round rebuttal. Thank you. Now I'm getting over. Main event, drug lord. Nigga, y'all gonna see me down here with the heat like I'm Sosa.
And what else?
Time.
Y'all make some noise.
So we can keep this thing going, you know what I mean? Round 2.
I know your slogan by heart, Marv. Everything you say is true. You look like Heavy D in that navy blue, and you probably weigh 382.
I like that.
I never thought I'd kill a Detroit legend with a round of fat jokes, but bitch, look what you made me do. Fucking obese Trice, real name. No gimmicks. I know what time it is. I don't need to hide my scars. This battle's projected as a grind time reject versus a grind time star. For that money we paid you, it was for that grind time, Marv. Shit don't make a grind time now. He's gonna have to catch these grind time bars. Bitch, you look like Tony Gwynn's older twin, and your mom and dad are that gal Oprah and Al Roker. You don't like that? Too bad. Gut bars, something you gotta deal with. I don't know how long those testings are, but I guarantee it's adding up to some real shit. Bitch, you got a gut so big, your stumping boulders are covered over. I guarantee you go through a lot of cologne to hide that disgusting odor. Nah, you got a gut so big, any chick you with wasn't sober, because if he was getting head, he had to draw a hidden treasure map, hand it to her, and just shrug your shoulders. I hope you love your girl, because what a soldier. Bless her and her blessed heart. Only clues on that treasure map were follow the scent and take a left turn at the 3rd stretch mark. Damn. But if you lose a battle to a corny white boy, you won't be able to laugh it off. That shit will be catastrophic to your fan base. But earlier, when I went to give you a dap like that, you got a hand so fat, you're the one that has an awkward handshake, so who's whiter? Was that offensive? Yes, it is, because I said, who's whiter? My handles are lovely. Your love handles are ugly. You couldn't beat me at basketball on a bad day, and I hope you have a broad that's man-shaped. It looks like that rack would cause a backache. And if you are what you eat, it's not hard to believe that his favorite meal is a stack of chocolate pancakes. Extra syrup with a side of butter. It's not your fault, because I bet you're looking like your mother. She should have kept the sperm inside the rubber, but God bless the person that tried to love her. One more. Oh, is that too mean? Really? This is better, I want to feel bad for him, but life won't let me. And that's as long as you can keep your vitals steady. Because you probably look in the mirror and think I'm so sexy, then go wash down your tears with an ice cold Pepsi.
Talking about my mom and shit, huh?
I don't know.
I I know you don't. You such a bad sport. And I could beat you with basketball if we was playing half court. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I chuckled when I saw that you was calling yourself Sidney Dean. Because you are white as fuck. And you picked one of the blackest human beings that the world has ever seen. But now this looks just like the movie. It's like we was reenacting what's on the screen. So now I get to see if white men really can jump over these magazines.
Bang, bang.
In this battle, I predict you're gonna have a whole lot of multis. I'm gonna have a whole lot of I don't give a fuck. You're gonna have a whole lot of rapping your heart out moments. I'm gonna have a whole lot of give it up. You're gonna have a whole lot of fat jokes. I'm gonna have a whole lot of nigga, what? See, the problem is I took this battle for the Giannis. What, I'm only out here for the bigger bucks.
That's fire.
That was crazy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I wish that y'all would appreciate it. Y'all don't see how I got the ball moving crazy like it's free agency?
Fire. Bars.
I'm nice. I'm nice. Everybody know I'm down with the ball out. I feel away, Sosa.
Yeah.
What was up with you in these call-outs? I thought we was family. Now you trying to sell the card. You out here looking like El DeBarge.
Got him.
Super magician. Super magician. Super magician. Nigga, now for my next trick, I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna see how many can catch this. Nigga call me fat. Like I can't stretch shit. Damn. I say, damn, Charles Bronson on the wall. He ain't the only nigga in the room with a death wish.
That's smart.
I appreciate it.
Fucking legend, man.
I appreciate it. You know the line spitting. And they should have given me half of the company because I'm the only nigga that rhyme different.
Make some noise,
Now would you think that he's braver, because I'm not from the hood, but Marv, if you feeling gangster, let's go take a walk in the woods. Because who's in danger? A 38-year-old battle rapper from Detroit that's still trying to keep it real in the streets, or an upstanding citizen from Alaska that kills what he eats? Because in my eyes, a drive-by is just fire and spray, and I might die. But when I hide in a night tree stand a mile away, and you're in my sights, it's night-night. So why try getting violent today? There's not an MC in this scene that I can't murder. What up, Sosa?
Huh?
Hey, why we keep calling him?
Too bad, yo. Too bad you pussies try to turn me into a cat herder. You want to talk about word of the wise? We'll have to go back further. Back before Crazy Ass Block became a flat earther.
Facts. Facts.
Sosa would have to go back to when he's crack serving. Knox would have to go back to when his dad burped him. Marv would have to go back to before he sold us this whack version, and he might even have to go back to before he was a fat person. I'm talking a long time ago.
Always been fat.
It's been a while.
But for me to be a battle rapper from Alaska, I literally had to start up a league, then start farming MCs, then get turned around and told our crowd's too dangerous by every fucking racist bar in the scene. And when local rappers no-showed, I never charged them a fee, even though I came out of pocket for big names, and the only one that ends up looking retarded is me. I'm torn. For Marv to battle Phonetic, he had to go on a pathetic streak. He had to go from next up and King of the Dot to embarrassed about everything that he lost. And believe it or not, I'm the reason he hates his life, because he's battling me for practically free, and a few years ago, you could have named your price. For me to own a league, I had to listen to Jacob call Adam a faggot on stage twice. And then I had to play nice and buy Jake an out-of-state flight. And when Brief and Company tried to jump Jacob, I had to jump in and save Jacob's life. True story.
Talk that local shit.
I had to win battles. You had to lose yours and forget half of your raps. I had to convince Adam to choose a new sport and put the sugar from the medicine cabinet back, and when a bitch snatched him with a blue torch, it was truly yours. I had to talk him through his little panic attacks. By the way, does anyone know where the fuck Adam is at? No!
Hell no.
You had to lose touch with the pen. I had to battle Block and talk about him rubbing men, then I had to massage his feet and telling me love me again. I remember. Praying for me, you probably laid around your apartment smoking weed, eating munchies like a complete disgrace. I had to stay grounded as a leader and an artist that gives back to the scene without even a thanks. And somehow, I had to do all of this shit without punching Heaves in the face!
Yo!
He gets it.
They don't get that.
He gets it.
They don't
They don't get
get
that.
He's just a bitch though.
Just context.
Marv, you're dope, but fuck what you think, because I just 3-0'd you, so yo, let's go get it done.
I say, yo, I'm handing out old school ass whoopers in this ring like Dino Bravo. Oh, thank you. I say, look, I'm handing out old school ass whoopings in this ring like Dino Bravo. His hands versus these pistols. Boy, you gonna need Mo Tybo. He's soft. I'll take his ice and his cream. Now he's gelato. I'll put a blade across him. I said, I'll take his ice and his cream. Now he's gelato. I'll put a blade across him. Now he all blue in the face like Leonardo. I found out everybody want to be a king until you check him into the low range. He going noodles? That's cool. Bah! I blow out his low main. The bars is Hank Hillen. They selling themselves like propane. I can tell that your life is nothing but swallowing condoms full of cocaine.
I don't like either of those things.
It should have been 3 things, because I said swallowing. We not the same Phonetic.
No, we're not.
Where you think we equal at? Nigga, this shit kicking like a FIFA scrap. Let me hear his beef in the streets. If it's on, I'm bringing heat. I'm the fat Victor Sweets. You ain't your bitch gonna eat them scraps. Tell your 4 brothers that I got 4 phone. I'm from the D, Derek Coleman, nigga. I will 4 phone. All fade team, powerful start. I say, Jag, I'll put him in a casket. His people think they don't know him. I will please, not my baby. Oh God, oh know him. Look, I'm from that way. Look, I say I'm from that way. The black bottom, the red zone. The lead blown to the bone of your leg shown. You thought it was sweet around here? You got some bad directions, Sherlock. You done been misled, Holmes. Thanks. Like Hansel and Gretel. The bread's gone. How you gonna make it back? The shit you said, you gonna take it back. I'll roll out the rug and lay you flat. If I hadn't forgot that bar, nigga, that shit would have been extra fat. Fuck it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being a good host. You know, this is Prob the job, and I'm crazy. Cause I'm inside his bitch's stuff like a Ahmad Rashad. Nigga, what? Old nigga bars. That's something you gotta deal with. Cause when I eat dinner at 3:30, you probably the nigga I'm sharing a meal with. You thought you had a chance of beating me? Is you crazy, dude? I am a fucking legend. And I just brought them 380s through, and the last thing he gonna see is that D over that navy blue. Like, nigga, look what you made me do.